am here because of Pranav. Where is Pranav?
He's in 12th, he'll come to the next batch.
Okay. It is Pranav's father and mother. I think mother heard me on a radio talk in Gulf. And she was in contact with me for last 3 months. And that's the only reason I am here. I am 6 hours 27 minutes drive from this place is my house. The Google says the time now if you look at it. And the distance is 726 kilometers. Beautiful number, no? 726 kilometers from this place. Mysore is my very closest place because my sister is there, my nephew is there. And I am from, I studied in Karnataka. I was a student long back, 1986 to 89. 3 years I did my PhD in Bangalore. A lot of connections with the background, but I think probably this part of the country, this is my first session. So thank you for giving this opportunity and opening up a chance for me to come and speak to a wonderful school like this. Yes, I have been traveling, giving lectures from maybe Hamirpur to Kanyakumari, and maybe Calcutta to Bombay. Not just schools, but for many different academic activities or business activities. Also into marketing, teaching business orientations, etc. But then I was also into engineering college students. I was heading an engineering college as executive director. I was also teaching management sciences in engineering college. In 2009, I left my job. Straight away, I went to Palakkad. Anybody from Kerala, from Palakkad? From where are you from? Palakkad. Is it? Okay. Straight away, I went to Palakkad in one of the worst places in Palakkad, worst place in Kerala. In terms of academics, there is one school in Palakkad, Karakanjeri Vadakanjeri Panchayat. Are you from there? Okay. The teachers and parents guarantee that my children will not pass. Their guarantee is our children will never pass 10th class. But in state syllabus in Kerala, failing is a big problem. Because soon after exam results appear, in 2 weeks' time they have another exam which is called the SAY exam, in which all of them are passed. But normally they don't pass. So I went there. One of the richest men from Kerala hails from that place. That's the reason I went there. He said, I will sponsor the project, you can do whatever you want. He belongs to that place. He wants to prove that he can do some change into the children's education. And he's an Omani citizen now. Rarely people from India get Omani citizenship. So he was an Omani citizen. He was ready to sponsor the program. I went to the school. They have got a marriage hall where he does some community activity like 100 people get married with his expenditure. He shows a lot of such activities. But academically, he started a residential school for nearly 400 children were into that at the lower primary level. So he was assuming that children can change, make a difference only when they are from KG onwards. If they reach up to 12th class, you can make a lot of difference. But not from the middle level or high school level. I went and spoke to all the 8th grade children, 9th grade children. Monday I speak to 8th grade children, Tuesday 9th, and Friday it will be 12th, the same sequence. Used to address the children and ask which subject you want to learn from me. I teach most of the subjects. That be Hindi or English or maths or physics or chemistry or biology, social science. all the subjects. And then I gave him a project that you give me 8th grade children. For 1.5 to 2 years I will teach them. Project is only 1.5 years. After that, let them study their own. They will be able to become best. Not all of them, at least 50% we can change. They were from the poorest of the poor family. 60 to 70% of them don't have breakfast generally. Either one of the parents are not alive, either divorcee, or 80% of them are drunkards. Their parents are drunkards. Their family income will be below BPL most of the time. I was staying in the old age home there. I have an old age home, so I stayed there. I picked up 90 children from 8th grade, decided to teach them and make them the best students. May not be Jain's international school standard, but make them to some standard where they could compete with anybody in Kerala at least. That was my aim. They were all from Malayalam medium. I shifted them to English medium. So there were a lot of questions asked by the teachers and the parents. If they are failures in Malayalam medium, how can they be performing anything in English medium? I said anyway they are going to fail. So failing in English medium is much more credential than failing in Malayalam medium, right? That's the only answer which I give. First thing, I want to have them confidence in speaking in English. I'm also from a Malayalam medium, up to 10th grade. I'm from a small village where electricity came when I was doing my PhD. Telephone was much later. No change. Even today my village looks almost the same. Probably after 3-4 months it will change because the road is getting widened after long years. I'm from such a small remote village. So I know the problems of what villages can have. So I applied that there. Want to build up confidence in them to talk to anybody. Do you know which is the best place to speak English, practice English in India? Anybody? How many of you are from Goa? Goaites? Nobody here? Yeah. I thought Goa is one of the best places where you see a lot of international people there. Correct? So, the man who was sponsoring the program was PNC Menon. Idea of Dr. TPS, PNC Menon's money. I took 90 children to Goa. The first class was in Goa. 90 children was left at the seashore and asked them to find at least one foreigner with whom you will have some dialogue and then ask few questions. Geography, history, biology. Interact with them and learn as much as you can. That's what I did. When I took them to Goa, 66 people, these children, were entering train first time in their life. So you know the background of the children. They have not even visited a railway station in their life. So that was their background. It took only 3 days for my children to learn or build confidence in talking to any foreigner. A few questions were anyway written and given to them. Where are you from? What's your name? And my children were such a standard. When I asked them, they get names of people. Elizabeth, they will ask you spell Elizabeth. Then they write down because evening they have to give a report. When they ask which country you are from, they say Czech. They will ask spelling of Czech, capital of Czech, currency. That dialogue gave them a lot of knowledge and all of them were collecting the information and came back to me. Evening they have to explain, they have to share. We found in 3 days they could get the geography of the whole world. 90 children on the seashore, playing around with them, waiting for somebody. When they see a new face, everybody will run behind him and behind her. And that's how we started the project. 37 of them passed with A+ in all subjects in 10th grade and 12th grade. out of that 92. 18 of them are to engineering colleges in Bangalore today. It was 7 years back. Few of them are to Wipro's project in which they get 6,000 rupees pocket money. I couldn't take them to IIT or ISA, not to that level, but nearly 30 children are doing graduation in different government colleges in Kerala. When I go to different colleges for to give some lectures, I see my children there now. So what I'm saying is, if somebody has got a, and what did I do? And how did I? Most of the Sundays were movies. And just not watching movie, not seeing movie, but learning movie. I may stop the movie in between and ask few children to come and then enact the whole thing there. That means you have to have 100%